the Mississippi River. The Red Sox need one more out.
Swinging a ground ball, down by Folt. He has it. He underhands to first, and the Red Sox are the world champions. For the first time in 86 years, the Red Sox have won baseball's world championship. Can you believe it? I'm Joe Castiglione, radio voice of the Boston Red Sox since 1983, and I'm here at my favorite place in Baltimore, the Babe Ruth Birthplace and Museum, which I've visited many, many times. It's almost a home away from home. And I'm here today with another edition of How About That to talk about the curse of the Bambino and how the Red Sox ended that curse by winning the World Series in 2004. I don't think the term the curse of the Bambino had been coined till Dan Shaughnessy wrote a book in the 1980s chronicling all the Red Sox failures since they sold Babe Ruth to the Yankees for the 1920 season. The Red Sox never won the World Series after that. In 1946, lost in the seventh game to the St. Louis Cardinals. In 1967, they lose in the seventh game of the World Series to the St. Louis Cardinals. I come along, Red Sox had finished sixth my first year in 1983 in the broadcast booth, but in 1986, they take the Mets to the seventh game of the World Series and lose. Then in 2003, Red Sox are about to beat the Yankees. They're leading in the seventh game of the American League Championship Series. They blow the lead. Aaron Boone hits a walk-off home run in the 11th inning. Another Red Sox heartbreak, all coming back to the curse of the Bambino. Finally, in 2004, in the most unlikely fashion, the curse was ended. They play the Yankees again in the American League Championship Series. They fall behind 3-0. Now, no team in baseball history, before or since, has come from a 3-0 deficit to win a World Series or any postseason series. Well, in Game 4, Red Sox trailing in the bottom of the ninth inning. Millar leads off with a walk. Bill Miller follows with a hit to tie the game. In extra innings, David Ortiz hits a walk-off home run into the bullpen. Red Sox win the first game. The Red Sox second victory goes 14 innings. Big Papi David Ortiz bloops a hit to center field to drive in the winning run. In Game 6, Red Sox had the lead. A-Rod hits a ground ball, pitcher covering first base, Bronson Arroyo. It looked like another Red Sox tragic moment, and the curse was rearing its ugly head when A-Rod slaps the ball out of Bronson Arroyo's hands. Illegally, Joe West said interference. He was out, rally was over. Red Sox went on to win Game 6. We go to Game 7 when the Red Sox got a home run in the first inning from David Ortiz to take the lead, a grand slam from Johnny Damon in the second inning, and they roll to an easy win and have the greatest comeback in history. But of course, they still had to win the World Series, and they were a heavy underdog to the St. Louis Cardinals, who won over 100 regular season games. The Red Sox won Game 1, 11-9. They win Game 2 at Fenway. You go to St. Louis, Pedro Martinez pitches 7 scoreless innings, and they win Game 3. Johnny Damon leads off Game 4 with a home run, and they sweep. And put the curse to bed. Now, I never thought I'd be the one to call the first Red Sox World Championship. And keep in mind, I was the first ever to do it because there was no radio in 1918. There was no broadcast. The first baseball broadcast was 1921. And I'm sure that had a lot to do with my election for the Ford Frick Award in Cooperstown. So that's my story. I'm Joe Castiglione here at the Babe Ruth Museum in Baltimore with another edition of How About That?